Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use the ghosted tag along with some other different tags depending on the response you get from certain leads, moving them into the qualify status so our system can nurture it, and when to use that versus putting people on watch status. Now, essentially, the difference between qualify and watch, and this is going to be a big difference because it's going to affect how the system responds to these leads. We only want to put a lead in the watch status if they told you, I'm looking to make a move in 3 to 6 months next year, or I'm looking, but I don't have a time frame yet. If they explicitly say that, then we want to put the lead in watch and then apply the time frame tag. However, if let's say you were speaking with the lead and let's say they were even in prime, they were looking to make a move very soon, or they wanted you to get back in touch with them. They didn't say anything about time frame yet. They seem interested, but then all of a sudden they ghost you. It's been a few days or a week, and you haven't heard back. We do not want to put them in watch. The system is not going to re-engage them the same way that they would in qualify, which is what we want to have them on in that situation. So to put them in qualify, you make sure to use the right tag in that situation. You're going to want to go ahead and just click on the tag section right there on the summary status and type in ghosted. Once you apply that, it's automatically going to put them in qualify, and it's going to actually trigger a campaign specifically to re-engage these ghosted leads. This is better because it's going to have more frequent responses in order to try to get the lead to get back in touch with you. We do also have other scenarios within this Blue Door system for different situations. If an agent lead says they have an agent already, we have a tag saying has agent. If they say they already bought, we can do that too. All of these tags are going to move them to this qualify status. This is going to be an automated status that if, let's say, a new lead comes in and you've called them over the course of 30 days and they still never got back in touch with you, don't change the status unless you got a hold of them. The system will automatically move them into qualify, which will then trigger it to try to re-engage it on its own. Leads in the qualify status are going to essentially have their own drip campaign. You're still going to try to work the conversation, but it's going to be a much lower priority. You will only see these leads once it identifies some sort of task relevance or behavior scenario where they interact with a message. So essentially, if we do get some sort of response, or if let's say we just need to have you check in maybe once every 2 weeks, it will then pop up on your calls list on your leads dashboard. So again, whenever you have a situation with a lead that has ghosted you or has said any other kind of scenario, don't put them in watch. Just apply the tag for the right scenario. This will automatically move them to qualify and put them on its own dedicated drip campaign. So our system can take care of it. We could try to get in front of that lead and try to get them back in touch with you, and then you could focus on the lowest hanging fruit from there.